Hey there, fellow fans. Welcome to a brand new video series that we are going to start here at FanDaMentals. It is all about football this time, the beautiful game. Arvind, what do we have in store for them?
So it's predominantly we are going to cover the Premier League, Europa League, and the Champions League. Let's go. We are bringing something special your way.
Before we move forward, a big thank you to all our subscribers. You made us cross the 2K mark. We didn't think it is going to be possible, let alone under 2 weeks. It is not going to be possible like in 2 months. Big thank you.
Please do like, share, and subscribe. More than 70% of our viewership is still unsubscribed. So smash the bell icon, subscribe to us, and let's go FanDaMentals. Diving into the Premier League, it's been 4 weeks. Very surprisingly, Man City are on top of the table.
Yes, for someone who have just signed Johnny Evans, they should have been on top of the table.
But yeah, well, great banter coming from a club that's not won Premier League in the last 20 years, I suppose.
But what? You expect like you are a better team just because you have Harry Maguire?
At least you won the Premier League, right?
With Harry Maguire? What have you won with Harry Maguire?
We won the Premier League with Johnny Evans, so I don't think you should.
Yeah, that is why you got Johnny Evans.
Exactly, that's why you got Johnny Evans back, man.
Top six. I think so. Sixth for me will be Chelsea. I think Chelsea will again find it difficult this season. I don't think so. They are going to have a good run because look at it like Nottingham Forest schooled them at Stamford Bridge. So it's going to be difficult for Chelsea, and they've got a huge squad, all not having played with each other. So they're going to find it very difficult.
I'm not even putting Chelsea in my top six, just so you know.
Okay.
Mine will be Brighton. They've been playing exciting football over the last 2 years, and I want them to reap the rewards for that. So I hope they get to play. They finish sixth and actually play in the Europa League this time.
No, but with the Europa League, do you think Brighton will be able to cope? Because first time they are going to play in Europa League. Do you think they'll be able? Because you'll have to play Thursday night, you'll have to play Sunday night, Saturday night. So won't it be too much for them? I think that is why I don't have Brighton in my top six. Otherwise, I think Brighton is a top team. I think so they can obviously outdo Chelsea. But I think Brighton miss out because of that.
Okay, but I still feel they have the squad to manage both the teams, especially with I wouldn't say with the signing of Ansu Fati, but that's a great signing. Ansu Fati on loan deal is a great sign. Yeah. He was supposedly to be Barcelona's biggest player after Messi, but I don't know what happened. He's at Brighton.
Yeah.
So great to see him play in the Premier League, and I want to see how he plays in the Premier League.
True.
So I would give my sixth to Brighton.
So okay, six. So six is sorted now. Your fifth?
My fifth would be Spurs. They've been playing great football. With the new manager coming in, attacking football has flourished.
Yeah.
Conte and Mourinho, their defensive style of football naturally didn't work for Spurs.
Yeah, they had like very good attacking players, and they had the most defensive managers. That could manage attacking players.
Exactly.
So that was like really detrimental for them in the last 3-4 years. I think Spurs. For me also, I think so. I have Spurs fifth in my list.
Yeah, and now their defensive players, their wing backs are actually playing attacking-minded football. That's great to see.
Yeah.
And moving on to the top four, mine Liverpool will take that spot. Exciting transfer, Dominic Szoboszlai, and they got a centre back, Gravenberch. They got a centre back. So great to see them. Yeah, Gravenberch. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce. I don't care about his name. I don't care about Liverpool. But anyway,
what is the point coming to Premier League show when you don't care about half the teams?
I don't care about Liverpool. Screw Liverpool. Anyway, but I'll give them number four. It is Klopp's last season at Liverpool. I think with the contract, I think it is his last season at Liverpool.
I think so. Salah's also last season.
So I'll give them the edge on finishing number four.
Four. Okay. For me, fourth is actually Manchester United. I think they're going to struggle this season again. They will not. This will be a sideways season for them. I don't think so. They'll improve this season. This season is more about stabilizing and staying in the top four itself will be a big victory for me. For Manchester United. I mean, look at the chaos. Like you're going to sell the club, you're not going to sell the club. You're going to buy all your first choice targets, second choice targets, all went to your rival clubs, and you've ended up with somebody like Johnny Evans. To buy a player like that, there has to be some monumental incompetency at work here. What kind of stupidity levels do we have to go to get Johnny Evans in your club?
Oh my God. Anyways, the last time we bought a left-footed centre forward, you know what happened?
What happened?
We won the Premier League.
Yeah.
And you know who we bought it from? We bought it from Arsenal.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll see how
All
that
the
goes.
best. If you win, bet. Okay. If you win, $1,000. If you win the Premier League, $1,000.
I'm not putting this bet because my number one is not United. But in any case, just for the sake of argument, I don't think United will finish top 4. We will finish.
Oh, they'll not finish top 4.
We'll finish. No, wait. We'll finish number 2. We'll finish number 2. Sorry, we won't finish.
No, but wait. Let me finish. Right.
Since you
So
spoke about
we
United,
didn't speak of the transfers, right?
Since you spoke about,
Yeah.
I just got excited because
Yeah. We didn't finish
dissing about
third. We didn't finish third. Why are you moving to second?
I got excited, man. You were dissing United so much.
Okay. Now coming to United transfer. Seriously, on a serious note, who do you want to look forward to as a United fan? Like, who are you looking forward to the most?
For me, it will be Mason Mount. I really like Mason Mount when he was at Chelsea too.
Okay.
1, English talent. 2, youngster. 3, he has the creativity. I know he has the creativity.
I agree,
For me, the thing was with United was they were solely dependent on Bruno for creativity. So with Mount coming in, I think he will play a major role.
But is Mount that creative player? He's not the cam. He's more like a centre mid, right? He's the one which links the defensive mid to your creative mid.
No, I think that's what Chelsea made him do towards his end phase Chelsea. I still think when he started out for Chelsea, he was playing the number 10 role.
But naturally, is a number 8 is what I think.
Anyways, I forgot about the ball playing Onana.
I don't have time for this. Seriously, I don't have time for this. United play.
Third person with the sense of creativity.
It is
third person with sense of creativity. Onana is our third most
Imagine
player.
if your goalkeeper has the third most creativity in your team. It speaks volumes of your team's creativity.
It speaks about the goalkeeper's talent as well.
Okay. It keeps it. Okay, I don't have time for this. Let's move on to third.
Anyways, let's move on to third.
Yeah. Moving to my third position. I have Liverpool in third. I think with like you said, Klopp being there, Klopp's final season. I think so. Possibly even Mo Salah's final season before he makes the big money move to Saudi. I mean it is going to happen.
Yeah, it's definitely going to happen.
Yeah, deal with it. So Liverpool fans find a way to deal with it. He is going. If not this season, he's going next season. Hopefully it doesn't go January and create a big hole in your squad.
I hope he goes in January.
I mean, I don't understand United fans. They have fight with every single club. Like any club you would name in top 6 is their rival. I don't understand because they are not sure of their position. They are rival to everyone. From 6th to 1st, everyone is their rival. Okay? So who do you have it on third?
My number 3 is Arsenal.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, my number 3 is Arsenal.
Is it because I put United in fourth?
It's
only
because you put United on fourth. I could not.
But I put United on fourth on merit.
I don't care.
I could easily put United sixth, where I think they're actually going to finish.
Okay, you know what? Okay, never mind. I put Arsenal on 4, Arsenal on 3, because they have been playing very good football. Okay, seriously talking, they have been playing very good football. I'm impressed by the way they're playing. Love to see. Yeah. And the best thing about it is I think they've got the never come back attitude. I think
never give up attitude.
Yeah, my bad. Never give up attitude. Never give up attitude. Sorry, dude. I can't talk about good things about Arsenal. See, I turn to even now I'm like, oh my god, what about?
You should be a football fan first, and then the fan of a club.
See, I am a football fan, but then talking about Arsenal, sometimes gives me. Anyways, number 3 at Arsenal, good signing, very good signing. Declan Rice.
Yeah, I think Rice is a good signing. For me, Timber was a very good signing.
Very good signing.
Actually, a better signing than Rice for the price it was for. And for what you would have bought for the team, but very unfortunate. Get well soon, Timber.
Yeah. Get well soon too. And I think with the signing of Kai Havertz, I don't know.
I am confused.
I think as an Arsenal fan also, I don't know where you'll fit him. I don't know if Arteta's trying really hard to fit him into the squad. Will he perform well? It's just been 4 weeks for both of us to comment. It's a long season. It's a long season. Maybe...
No, for the 4 weeks, he's underperformed tremendously.
Definitely underperformed, yeah.
We missed on Liverpool signings, or did we touch upon...
No. We'll talk about Liverpool signings as well. Liverpool, apart from Dominic Szoboszlai, they got Gravenberch, which I already told you. And they got... Gravenberch, blah, blah. Gravenberch. And, they signed McAllister from Brighton.
So great move.
Great move. Premier League experience, World Cup winner. Great move. And they got Endo,
I don't understand Endo.
Even I don't understand Endo.
Because I've not seen the game. I've not seen his game, and I've not seen enough of him in Liverpool to come to a judgment as well. Let's hope he does well. But he's an aging player, so I don't know to what extent and when.
Probably, I think they got Endo'd, I think just to play the Carabao and FA Cup is what I personally
Or they
feel.
got Alcantara 2.0. Like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know Endo, honestly. If you guys know, comment down below. Yeah. And now let's move on to the second position. Who do you have second?
Second position is...
or do we go first and second?
Okay, we'll
go first and second. Because then first is automatic, right?
Yeah.
So first and who do you have first?
First, very surprisingly, I have Manchester City on top of the table again.
Very surprising.
Yeah, I don't want to tell, but since you mentioned I should be a football fan first, I'm a football fan first. And speaking about football fans, I think City will win the title again.
But there's something, another thing while I was just researching before we do the video. No team has won 4 leagues in a row. Let it be the greatest of the Ferguson teams or Mourinho teams or the Arsene Wenger teams. Nobody has won 3 in a row, or more than 3 in a row, as in 4 in a row. So this would be a first for Pep. But it is Pep. If anybody can do it, it is Pep who can do it. So for that reason alone, and also for the reason that this is very close to my heart, I think so Arsenal is going to win the league. For me, Arsenal is going to win the league.
Yeah, I understand from where you're coming
from. No, we ran them close.
Yeah, you ran them close. I understand from where
you're coming from. A couple of injuries is what derailed our campaign last time around. So I hope this time around we can go the distance. And there is enough players now to go the distance. But again, we have Champions League additional burden. But we have bought well. Let's see how it goes. And again, Arteta doesn't have any experience managing Champions League.
Exactly.
So let us see how that goes as well. But Arsenal to win the league.
Okay. You two, and your number 2, I think, should be
Man City. Yeah. That is more like an emotional decision for me. I'm speaking more from the heart than from my head.
Correct.
I want to see Arsenal go that extra mile, but I wouldn't be surprised if Man City win it again. But I hope they don't. What do you think of Man City's summer window? How has it been?
I think they got Guardiola. Again. I was trying to pronounce his. I was trying to learn how to pronounce his name. I was Guardiola.
Croatian centre back.
Youngster, 21-year-old youngster.
But I don't think so he's going to feature that much this season. You usually see City gives their stars one season to just assimilate with the team and then come on. Look at Grealish, how they did with Grealish. They let him chill on the bench for
so long, and then
now Grealish is the starter.
Very good signing, 21-year-old centre back. I think majority of their their back four is apart from Walker, I think they're all youngsters. 24, 23 youngsters, and they got Doku. Jeremy Doku. Henry, Arsenal legend, has mentioned, if somebody goes 1v1 against Doku, I think they should. I think the exact words were they should pray. They should pray. The more exciting part of the table, my relegation battle, or the teams that I think would get relegated. I'll start with number 20. For me is Luton.
For me also
Luton.
Yeah, I think so, because it's a very good fairy tale story. It's a very feel good story. As much as I want them to stay, I don't think so they will stay. But I hope they come back soon and learn from this and then come back the very next year or the following year. Wonderful story that they have.
Great story. Yeah, I think I recently saw the video of Neville and Carragher. Go through the lanes of.
It's a very beautiful club as well. It's among the residential colonies. It looks very nice. The story that they have to tell is also good. They have come back They have come into the Premier League the hard way, no shortcuts. They've got good players that they want. They're the only team, I think, in Premier League still playing that 4-4-2.
4-4-2
so it's forgotten formation. Nobody plays 2 strikers up front. They still have that old school charm. But unfortunately, I think so the Premier League they don't have any Premier League experienced players.
I don't think they made any significant signings as well.
Their transfer strategy has been getting players that they want, not that players that the fans think or somebody else think should be.
But will that be effective? I don't.
So that is why I'm thinking Premier League is a different beast. So I think so this time it will be their undoing. 19th.
I want Everton to go out, man. I'm sick.
19th Everton.
Yeah, I'm sick of that team. I'll tell you what, See,
I think so they are the most financially poorly managed team like in the world. I don't think so. Like even worse than Barcelona, I think so. Everton should be put in there.
Okay, let's see, I don't want to get into the financial aspects of it, but in terms of football, right? The last 3-4 years,
Because
they're not
helping themselves by shining Sean Dyche.
Yeah, right. Yeah, what is Sean Dyche? End of the day, Sean Dyche.
But he made them survive.
Made them survive. But I also feel that survival. Okay, whatever. See, they're not playing exciting football. They have not played exciting football in the last 3-4 years. So for me, as much as a club Everton is, as big as a club they are, and with their whole fan base, Goodison Park, and all that, I really want them to go. I really want them to go down. And then, probably, come back stronger.
So for me, 19th would be Sheffield actually.
Okay.
Because Sheffield also are in a lot of financial mess. They sold their best player to their rival Burnley. So you're selling Sanderberg, your best player, to your, relegation battle. Because I have Burnley in the list as well. Going forward, you'll know. So I think so. Sheffield also have recruited poorly. Also, they are in a lot of trouble. So I think so. Sheffield also will bite the list. And 18th is going to be difficult. They're like, for me at least, there are 3-4 teams.
Same with me as well. 3-4 teams for 18. I'll start. I'll name the 3-4. I think Bournemouth, Sheffield, Burnley, and the surprising one. I think you guys should think is surprising. Is Wolves for me.
For me, it is actually Everton or Burnley to fight out. Maybe Wolves in the mix, but for me, it is Everton and Burnley to fight out the last spot.
But do you actually want Everton to stay in the Premier League? I just want to ask you that.
It is not about what I want to stay in the Premier League. It is about whether Everton will stay. If that is the case, then Tottenham is not there in the Premier League at all. Like they are out somewhere else. But I think Everton, I actually hope they play better football.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the reason why I think they should go down and then come back, because that will give them at least an added, a fighting spirit. Because I've not seen.
I don't think so. It'll be too costly for Everton if they go down with a new stadium and everything that is coming up for them. It'll be a big financial crisis for them. I hope for the fans that they survive, but I don't think so. I think so. Yeah, it is either Everton or Burnley for me too. Okay, now let us wind up. Do let us know what are your predictions. Comment them down below. Who do you think are going to be the top 6?
Yeah.
Who do you think is going to win? Who do you think is more importantly going to go out of the
Premier League? Yeah.
Do you think all 3 new clubs that came in are going to go out, or is there going to be a surprise package? Do let us know. We're looking forward to hearing from you. Do subscribe. Please do subscribe, because like we said before, 70% of you are almost unsubscribed. Do hit the like button, do share your video. Do watch out for our next video. We will drop it before the next Premier League game week starts.
Yeah. Like, share and subscribe, and let's go FanDaMentals.